Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart?
So YouTube is now allowing you to stream in both horizontal and vertical formats at the same time. And trust me when I say this, you are going to want to take advantage of this because those vertical streams will also appear in people's feeds when they're scrolling through normal YouTube shorts. So you know when you're doom scrolling through YouTube at night, you might have very easy. It's called Atom Vertical. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of it because that Cream Pie Gaming guy talks about it all the time. But anything, try them out. The link is down below, or just head to brilliant.org/nutty. It's free for 30 days and you'll also get 20% off an annual subscription. Let's start with creating your vertical layout. And thankfully there's an OBS plugin that makes this very easy. It's called Atom Vertical. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of it because that Cream Pie Gaming guy talks about it all the time, but there's hundreds of you guys, so I can't assume that you guys know these things. Atom Vertical adds a second vertical canvas to your OBS install with its own layout, its own scenes, its own sources, and it works just like your main OBS canvas, but in a vertical layout. So for instance, let's pretend this is your normal horizontal just chatting scene. It's actually my just chatting scene, but just pretend it's you. Just glue your face onto mine. If you wanted to create an equivalent scene, but in a vertical format, you just create a new vertical scene in the vertical scenes dock and add your camera into the vertical canvas and stretch it out. If you wanted to create a gameplay scene, you just create another scene, add your gameplay, add your camera, maybe stack them vertically. You can lay it out however you want and get as creative as you want here. Really take advantage of that vertical screen real estate. Oftentimes, UI elements are gonna get cut off in that vertical canvas, things like your health bar. So what you can do is you can cut around those elements and then position them on the vertical canvas. Or maybe if you're playing a game like Mario Kart and you know like the item box that's usually in the corner, you can cut around that item box and then move it into the center so that your viewers can actually see it. There's a lot of potential for some really cool and interesting layouts here. And the really cool thing about Atom Vertical is that you can link your main horizontal scenes to your vertical scenes so that when you change scenes in your main layout, it automatically changes scenes in your vertical layout. I love this feature because as long as you've designed an equivalent vertical layout for all of your horizontal layouts, you don't have to think about how your stream is produced while you're streaming. You can just focus on entertaining your audience the way that you normally stream. Keep in mind when you're designing your layouts that YouTube puts a bunch of crap on the screen, like the chat along the bottom, and some of it might cover up some important elements on your layout. So I made a template that you could just overlay over the top of your vertical layout so you have a rough idea where all those elements are going to be, and then you can design around that. So if you want that, I'll leave that link down below. There'll be a Ko-fi link. You can just download it there. It's gonna be completely free. You can give me money though, that'd be sick. I'm trying to get like a mesh Wi-Fi system and they're like super expensive. Thanks. But yeah, Atom Vertical is a really cool OBS plugin. Some of you guys pointed out that I didn't put it in my list of top 10 OBS plugins of all time. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I forgot, okay? I should have included it on the list. It definitely deserves probably top 3 spots, honestly. I'll also leave a link down below for where you can download.